Welcome, everyone. Mark and Tom, the travel and entertainment guys here on KFBK, brought to you by Sports Leisure Vacations. Inviting back a special guest that we had on some while back to talking about ways to support the local restaurant industry. Mark, please introduce our guest.
Alicia Harshfield is the executive director of the California Restaurant Association Foundation. Alicia, welcome back to the Travel Guys.
Thanks for having me.
The Restaurant Association has a promotion to encourage people to dine out, and then there's an opportunity because your organization is also involved in helping restaurant employees who may not be able to make ends meet right now. Tell us about the Dine Out program.
Thank you. It's called the Grateful Table Dine Out, and it is an opportunity for all of us to do our part and eat out at restaurants all November and help restaurant workers and our local restaurant community through the Grateful Table Dine Out.
Love the name, Grateful Table Dine Out. And all righty then, and Alicia, how's it work? Give us the Reader's Digest of how people can involve themselves in this program this month.
It's super simple. Just eat out at a restaurant. So whether you want to go and get delivery or takeout or dine al fresco, just dine out. And if you want a chance to win a $500 gift card to your favorite restaurant, you can enter our sweepstakes.
Oh, Tom, it sounds like it works for you because you're one of those curbside dining guys.
I am. I'm a curbside eater, whatever that's supposed to mean. And again, travelguysradio.com will have a link to the details as to how you can win. And I guess you have a winner once a week, from what I understand.
Yeah, we're going to be giving away 2 $500 gift cards every Thursday through our sweepstakes. And it's simple to enter. Just dine out, take a photo of your meal or the restaurant, then tag the restaurant and use Grateful Table Sweepstakes hashtag, and you're entered to win. And again, we'll be choosing 2 $500 winners each Thursday throughout the month of November.
And if you're driving around right now and you're desperately wondering how you're going to remember that, travelguysradio.com will have all of the links that will get you this, including that will show you, Alicia, the other part of this program is that some of the participating restaurants will allow diners the opportunity to be able to support a special program that your association has. Tell us about that.
Yes. So we have an emergency relief fund for restaurant workers, and there are featured restaurants on the website which are allowing guests to make a contribution. So, for example, if you want to go grab a bite at Fox and Goose or Vibe Health Bar in Sacramento, you want to head to the Wine Country up in Napa. Cliff Family Winery has a food truck. And then head to Plymouth and Taste Restaurant and Wine Bar also have a feature for their guests to make a donation to Restaurants Care, a relief fund for restaurant workers.
Yeah, and it sounds like, as you mentioned there, places all around the state that CARES restaurant workers supports all across the state of California. And tell us a little bit about how folks that are in the restaurant business or may have been, and maybe they're unemployed now, how this benefits them and how they can access this.
So it's through an application process online, and restaurant workers who are going through a personal crisis or hardship may apply for support. We provide a grant for basic living needs while someone's working through a crisis like a natural disaster, an injury, or an illness. And we have also supported more than 1,100 restaurant workers through the COVID-19 pandemic.
Wow, you guys have a lot on your plate right now. This is a great program, Alicia, because there's 2 ways to help out here. One is if you just dine out one more time in November than you had planned, if everybody did that, think of the boost that it would be for restaurants. I know a lot of folks now, Tom, who are kind of making Friday night takeout kind of a regular thing. You know, it's like they go to a different restaurant.
When I go to the restaurant and I purchase and I, curbside pickup or whatever it may be, how does what I purchase, how does the money or the funding go back? Are each one of the restaurants involved in a program where they contribute a percentage back to CARES, or how does that work?
It's really the featured restaurants on the website are the ones that are giving the guests the option. So, for example, if you place an order on a donate, like on an online platform for pickup or curbside,
right.
There would perhaps be a prompt that would say, would you like to donate $1 to Restaurants Care to help struggling restaurant workers? So it depends on the restaurant that is listed on our featured site. But the big picture is someone can make a direct donation at restaurantscare.org or on the gratefultabledine-out.org site if they'd like.
Well, thank you for the update on what's going on in November, and we'll do our best to support the restaurant workers around town. They kept us fed for the early part of this COVID thing, and who knows what happens between now and the time that it's over. So wear a mask, folks. Throw an extra buck in the tip jar, or here's an opportunity for those of you who aren't seeing a tip jar to be able to support restaurant workers and restaurants. Alicia Harshfield, the Executive Director of the California Restaurant Association Foundation. Thanks for joining us on the Travel Guys.
Thank you so much.
Well, all right. Great program. I know my youngest daughter has been in the restaurant industry for quite some time, and I'll tell you, they have been devastated. And to have a program, particularly for those that help them out with their rent and medical issues and so forth during this time, is sorely needed.